Today, NBA Securus got this idea of a King in the Fourth Quarter. Shout out to him. Channel up, it is King in the Fourth Quarters. But like, let's just get right into this one. So we got S tier being the best NBA teams. A tier being like really good, like playoffs. B being average. C being okay. D being, bro, why is this team even an NBA team? Replace them with a college team. I'm joking. But just like sucky as heck. First team got. Oh, by the way, guys, this is so we're doing this with no players injured. So say if I put the Warriors in like a higher tier or something, that's if they had Stephen Curry on, like that's if they had Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson uninjured. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, same with the Nets, like Kyrie and Kevin Durant, putting them into this. So like injuries are basically off. First team got the Wizards. The Wizards are hard team to do this with. So this is no injuries. This is John Wall and Bradley Beal. So I'm gonna put them with Bradley and John in average. I was thinking between C and B, but I'll put them in average. Sixers, not like top tier. Not top tier, I don't think, yet. I'm going to put them in A tier, though. Hawks, no injuries. Still put them in C. Cavs, yeah, terrible. I don't know what to say about them. Yeah, I mean, you could argue to put them in C, Colin Sexton. They got a few good players, Andre Drummond, but like, yeah. Pistons, like Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin's okay. I'll put them in average. Pacers, they gotta get some good players. I got TJ Warren popping off in the bubble recently. And they got Malcolm Brogdon, pretty good. Because they got him off the Bucks in free agency. And then they got, with no injuries, they got Victor Oladipo. So that is good too. So I'm going to put him, thinking between A and B. I'm going to put him in B for now. Yeah, I'm going to put him in B. They're definitely the best team in B, though. Definitely the best team in B. Bucks, very good team. Giannis Antetokounmpo, MVP. So, I mean, I want to put them in S tier, but they aren't in S tier right now. I'm going to put them in A tier. Better than the Sixers, a bit. But the only reason I'm not putting in S tier is Chris Middleton hasn't been that good recently. And the Bucks did just lose to the Magic yesterday in the playoffs. They were favored to win by a lot against the Magic. They've been losing a lot recently. But yeah, Toronto, another team I'm thinking between S and A. I'm gonna put them again in A. Toronto, definitely a championship contender. Do I think they'll win the championship? No, but could definitely a possibility they can make it. Mavericks, Luka, Kristaps, both very good players. Luka is one of the best players in the younger generation of the NBA at the moment. So I'll put the Mavericks in the A tier. Luka's pretty good. I don't think they're gonna do that much in the playoffs. I think they're probably gonna lose. Well, I think they'll definitely lose in the first round to the Clippers, even though Luka did do very good against the Clippers in game one. I do think the Clippers will win the first round. Nuggets, I'll put in another one thinking B or A. They got Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, both very good players. Nikola Jokic is definitely the best out of those two. Definitely the best on their team. Michael Porter is pretty good too. So thinking between, I'll put them. They're like the Pacers. I would say they're a bit better than the Pacers though. So I'm gonna put them in A tier. Memphis Grizzlies got some good players in Jaren Jackson, John Morant. John Morant's gonna be Rookie of the Year for this year. So, do I think he's better than Zion? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. So I'm gonna put the Grizzlies in the B tier. Timberwolves could be a very good team in a few years. Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell will be very good. And I've seen some possibilities of them possibly getting Devin Booker as well. And that would make them one of the best teams in the NBA. That would be a stunning trio, bro. That would be just scary for the NBA. At the moment, though, I'm going to have to put them at C tier. I do really like Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell. Though. Spurs. No, with no injuries, gotta put them in B tier. They haven't been as good recently. I'm still thinking about moving the Pacers back up to A tier because I say Pacers are better than the Spurs at the moment. Jazz, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, both very good players. They got Mike Conley too, not as good as he is in the other seasons. With the Grizzlies, he's never been an all-star. Rudy and Donovan Mitchell have. I would say the Jazz are either A. I'll put them A. You could definitely have an argument for them being B tier as well. I'm gonna put them A because that's like playoffs tier. Clippers do have a case for being S tier. You got Kawhi Leonard, definite, amazing all-around player, great at offense, great at defense. You got Paul George, who's also great at defense, one of the best defensive teams in the NBA right now. Then you got Patrick Beverley. You have other players as well. I think they're set. I'm gonna have to put them. If we're looking at them in the next 5 years, I would put them A tier. Because, to be real, Paul George is probably not going to stay for another 5 years, and they don't have that many picks since they traded all of them to the Thunder to get Paul George in the first place. I'm going to put him, right now, S tier. This even wants me to move up Raptors and Bucks too. Because Raptors are very good with Pascal and other players. I can't. Suns, I'm going to have to put B tier. And Devin Booker, very good player. DeAndre Ayton, one of the best centers / power forwards in the NBA. Mainly a center. And then, yeah. Portland, definitely A or S. All the players on Portland's team are just amazing. Except for Hassan Whiteside, who's taking socks. But, he's the only player put on this contract here. Kings. De'Aaron Fox, very good. Not very good. Pretty good, though. I'm going to put him B. Knicks, definitely not as good as the Timberwolves. I'm thinking about moving Claxton D tier, but I do like Trae Young, so I'm not gonna put him down there. And I do also like John Collins. I don't really like Clint Capella, but he's okay. He's very good at rebounding the ball, so I'm gonna keep him at C. Pelicans, they have two good players. They've got a good power forward. That would be if Zion Williamson was 7 foot tall, he would be the best power forward. He'd be a top 3 power forwards in the NBA. Sadly, he's not. But I'm still going to put him in the B tier. Because, The Pelicans Pelicans are just a good all-around team. They got Zion, great power forward. They got Brandon Ingram, the best player on the team. Right now, the best player on their team is Brandon Ingram. They got Lonzo Ball, who's slowly learning how to shoot threes. And yeah, basically it for the Pelicans, so I'm going to put them in B tier. Hornets are next team up. At the beginning of the season, everybody thought since how bad the roster sucked before even knew the Devontae Graham existed, put them D tier. But no, they are B tier. They did good this season with Devontae Graham, Terry Rozier. They did pretty good. They'll only get better, hopefully. I hope the Hornets get better and better. And they can maybe make the playoffs for one. Next team, Rockets. Out of nowhere, I'm just going to put them A tier, no matter what they are. Giannis, Harden, beef. I like Giannis more than Harden, but whatever. I like Russell Westbrook. He's okay. He's a pretty good point guard. Definitely not on the same level as somebody like Damian Lillard or Stephen Curry. But not the same as say De'Aaron Fox or something. Next team got the Miami Heat. And I'm gonna put B or A. I gotta put them A tier. I was joking around with my friend that they would win the championship, but they are definitely not going to win the championship. I mean, they could, but I doubt it. Teams like Clippers or Blazers or Raptors, maybe Bucks will win the championship. But I like Jimmy Butler, I like Duncan, I like all of them. I like everybody on the Heat. I like Andre Iguodala. Because, me, I'm a Warriors fan. Of course I'm going to like Andre Iguodala. And that's basically it for the Heat. Chicago Bulls. I got to thinking between these two, I'm going to put C. The Bulls, Zach LaVine, great dunker, great player. Zach LaVine's good. Not so good at defense, though. And then you got Lauri Markkanen. Pretty good player. Not as good as Zach LaVine. And then after that, it just falls off. Kobe White is okay. And then they have just people that suck on their roster, like Felicio and stuff like that. That just suck. The next team up, the Nets. Now remember, injuries are turned off in this. So this is with KD and Kyrie. With KD and Kyrie, A tier. Without, probably B tier. But yeah, Thunder. Thunder's interesting. They gotta put them B tier. I'm gonna put them B tier. Definitely top 2, 3. Definitely top 30. Probably even the best team in B tier. Pacers may be a bit better. But yeah, I like Chris Paul. I like Shea. I like Steven Adams. Yeah, I think Chris Paul is a very good basketball player. And I think Chris Paul has the talent to make that Hall of Fame. I think he definitely could. He's not as good as he was with the Clippers or Pelicans or any like that. As good. But yeah. Put right at B tier for now. Warriors. Listen, if injuries was turned on for this, they would be D tier. But injuries are turned off, which means they're going to be A tier. Stephen Curry, definitely top 2 point guard of all time. You got the best shooter of all time in Stephen Curry. The best shooting duo in all time is Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Best point guard in the league right now is Stephen Curry. Then you could argue a case for Damian Lillard, but yeah. And then it's basically it. You got Eric Pascal, the young power forward, pretty good. Green, veteran, also pretty good. Not as good as he was, say, 2016-17, but yeah. Celtics, next team up. Definitely don't like the Celtics. To be fair, they are in the 18 tier. Kemba Walker, great point guard. You got Jason Tatum, great power forward. And that's not even all. Gordon Hayward, he just got injured, but like I said, injuries are off, so really good. It's like, come on. Lakers. If I really wanted to, Lakers are definitely my least favorite team in the NBA. So if I wanted to, I would put them down in the D tier, but I can't because I have to be honest. So I'm going to put them in the A tier. Because LeBron, good. Anthony Davis, good. Oh, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. They have 2 good players. That's why they aren't S tier. They have 2 good players. The rest of them kind of suck. I'm not going to go on the meme bandwagon and say Alex Caruso is goated because he isn't that good of a basketball player. He's okay, but he's definitely not the best player on that team. Danny Green, again, is okay. I like them for the Raptors more. He did better on the Raptors. And then you got people like that's basically it for that team. Like, after that, you just have average players. Not even average. Some of them are below average. That's why they are not S tier and they're A tier. Orlando Magic. Thinking between B. Yeah, Magic's definitely B tier. Definitely not A tier. Nikolai Vucevic, pretty good. He did very good against the Bucks yesterday. And that's how they beat the Bucks in game 1 of the playoffs. And the rest of their team's pretty good. Mo Bamba, I like. I like a lot of the other players too. I like Terrence Ross. I like all of them. I like the whole roster. I like Aaron Gordon, who also should have won the dunk contest. But yeah, that's it, guys. You can see every team in their rankings. Again, shout out to King of the Fourth Quarters, giving me the idea to make this video. I'm sure he wasn't the first to do all this stuff to start the tier list thing, but he inspired me to make this video. So that's who I'm gonna shout out. Yeah. Peace out, guys. See you next time. Peace.